Welcome back, best unit crew. It's your girl.
What? You know I got mine. How you gonna call yourself a rapper and you ain't got no UV resin? Got mine.
This is Creations by K. Aisha, and I got my best uni resin. It's thebomb.com.
This is Rougie Crafts, and I use the best uni resin.
Yes, I think. Tracy, no cap.
Passing the lane tree darts. I got my best uni UV resin.
Hi, I'm Ada Z Cathy Shop, and I use the best Unis UV resin.
Okay. I'm 755 Media, and when I'm crafting, I use the best uni UV resin. Hit the like button, y'all. Yes, auntie. Hit the like button for you, girl. I'm nosy. I just want to see. Who you know? Look at that. Who you know?
Hi, I'm Nicole from Precious Pieces. I have my best uni resin.
Thanks.
I'm Accessory,
Okay.
and I got my best uni UV resin.
Yes, auntie.
I'm C Arts Custom Creations, also known as SACC, and I love using the best uni resin.
I'm E with the baby's booty, and I love the best uni resin.
Yes.
I'm Dorica from That to This Creations, and I
Who
use
you know?
the best uni resin.
Told y'all that resin gonna make it do what it do, baby. Ice in the glass. Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid.
Hi, this is Terrence Trump, owner of T Create Custom and Sweet Secrets LLC. I use the best uni resin.
Woo. No cap.
Hey y'all, I'm Patrice with Craftable Things, and I'm here to let y'all know that if you don't have the best Unis UV resin, you don't have the best resin. So you definitely want to get you
Who
some.
you know? I'll wait.
To the blue, what's going on?
Mine honey use the best uni resin.
Hi guys, I'm Marilyn with Making with Marilyn. I just ordered some best uni resin, and you should too.
Want you to know I appreciate you. Y'all have a blessed one.
You too.
You put the wrong ink in your big toy. Messed around and got clogged up ink, boy. Next time, holla at big boy. He got the whitest of white.
You know your images ain't right. Unless you working with the whitest white. Holla at your big boy. Holla at your big boy.
Holla, Prince.
If you want your colors to bust, you know you better fuck with us.
Yeah.
Holla at your big boy. Holla at your big boy.
Listen. Get off the fence. Quit with the shenanigans. You gotta make sense of your dollars and cents. Best defense. So your colors intense. You need to get that white and do your maintenance. DTF is lit. Big boy got equipment. Powders, ink, software, and all them tidbits. You better get this for your printer fitness. Throw some shades. I holla big boy Chris.
Holla at your big boy. Unless you working with the whitest white. Holla at your big boy. Holla at your big boy. Holla at your big boy. If you want your colors to bust, you know you better fuck with us. Holla at your big boy. Holla at your big boy.
been a 755 Media production. This has been a 755 Media production.
Holla at your big boy. Holla at your big boy.
Holler at Big Boy for all your DTF needs.
Holla at your big boy.
YouTube. What's going on? Big boy Prince by the big boy. We back at it again. We about to drop some more gems. Hey man, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Appreciate all the love, man. Appreciate y'all coming in, rocking with us, man. We have a very, very, very special guest tonight, Miss Erica Dutton. I want to thank her so much for coming in. But first, before we bring her in, we got to pay a couple of bills right quick, because hey, that's the only way we keep the lights on. Want to give a special shout out to our sponsor. Shout out to the best unit with the best unit resin. Y'all make sure y'all go out there and grab some of that UV resin. Shout out to my the baby's booty with certain quacking. Y'all make sure if y'all want to get y'all one of those bells, y'all know we love ringing the bell. All you have to do is go to her channel, The Baby's Booty, every Sunday at 8 o'clock. Tune in. All you have to do is join her channel, pay the membership, and she will send you a sermon quacking yourself. And last but not least, we want to give a shout out to Big Boy Prince. You know what I'm saying? We got the whitest of the white. We got a lot of special things going on. So I want to tell you, thank y'all. Make sure y'all go holler at people. Give a few shouts out to a couple of people in the audience right quick. Because like I say, none of this is possible if it wasn't for y'all. First thing, shout out Sweet Arts Customs. How you doing? Thank you so much, girl. How you doing? Appreciate you coming rocking with the big boy, Sweet Arts Customs. I love her to death. Y'all definitely go check her out. She's always a big supporter of the big boy. Man, any day, anytime. You know what I'm saying? She's always rocking, much love, Sweet Arts. Thank you so much, girl. Nothing love. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything you do. What up, Chit Chat? What's going on? See, I already said a shout out to Miss Erica, said how he's appreciated. Yes. She is a very talented lady. D, what's going on, baby? Hey, y'all know if y'all need some transfers, y'all go holler at my boy deezteezandthangz. That is my guy. He does all my transfers for me. You know what I'm saying? So if you need some transfers, make sure you go holler at my boy deezteezandthangz. Got a 24-hour turnaround. You know what I'm saying? When he make transfers for the stars. You know what I'm saying? So you make sure you go holler at my boy. You know what I'm saying? There go my sister right there. Hey, Loretta, how you doing? Appreciate you coming out, rocking with the big boy. Always showing love and support. Thank you so much, y'all. Like I said, that's my sister. Hey, Miss Arlene, how you doing? Appreciate you coming out, rocking with the man. Look at that, they're gonna Crafty Leo. Oh, thank you coming out here rocking with the big boy. Hey, Miss Shandy. Y'all don't know in my intro, that was Miss Shandy singing "Out the Hook." You know what I'm saying? That is Miss Shandy and 755. I want to thank both of them. So y'all definitely go over there and check out my girl Shandy. She's doing great things. You know what I'm saying? Singing. Crafty Leo, man, dropping, man, videos, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and support, you know what I'm saying? We definitely got to support each other. What's going on, Piston Williams? Thank you so much for coming in here rocking with us. Now. So I want to, first of all, before we get started, like I said, I want to give a shout out to Miss Erica Dutton. Before we bring on, I just want to let y'all know this is one of the most coolest and most helpfulest persons I have met. I haven't known her that long, you know what I'm saying? But she is just so cool, so helpful. Like, it's rare that you meet people that, go. I feel like she goes over and beyond the expectations. You know what I'm saying? She, you know what I'm saying, always there, very helpful, you know what I'm saying, and a super cool person, you know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. Calls me and be like, hey, what's going on, big boy? You all right? You know what I'm saying? You doing okay? So, I appreciate all the love, you know what I'm saying, and all the work. Like I said, if I see you out here working in the streets, like I say, you know how it is. We got to get you on her. This woman, I got to give it to her. She is very selfless, gives a lot of her time to help the people. Come on, y'all. Give it up for Miss Erica Dutton.
Hey.
Hey, girl. How you doing?
Happy Friday to everybody.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I hope it's been one of them. You know, it's been one of those weeks, but I hope it at least has been like successful. You know what I'm saying?
Each and every day I wake up is successful. Each and every.
Ooh, girl, you know what? We can't even start it because you got so much pretty stuff already in the background. And girl, I just saw how you just got so many pretty coats. Girl, you got it already ready. You know what? I'm excited. I am excited. You know what I'm saying? So how you doing today?
I'm doing good. Like I said, it's been a long week. Have been doing a lot of things. I'm getting ready for a vendor event in June. So trying to get things prepared for that, and just my Etsy orders, you know, getting those knocked out of the way as well, and just making sure that I spend family time. But it's busy. And then also I've been busy with my real estate stuff too.
Oh, wow. So hold on. Before we get started, tell the people who you are, what it is you do, how they can reach you, get in contact with you. Just let the people know a little bit about yourself.
All right. Well, first and foremost, thank you for having me on here. I am nervous as hell. So I don't know what you've done over me, but you got me up here.
No, that's the beautiful art that you have and work. You do such beautiful things, and you're so helpful. And you know, like I say, you're just a blessing to be around. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we can't hide that. We got to share that out. You know what I'm saying? The things that you do. I mean, I can't say nothing, girl. You did it to yourself.
I truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. So a little bit about me. Gee, where do I even start?
Girl, from the beginning, this is your time. Girl, it's your time to shine.
Okay, well, I started going into wreath making, and that was in 2018. I was doing a few, you know, neighborhood wreaths, and then I put it on one of the Facebook pages, and then that blew up. And then I ended up having an Etsy shop in 2019 and finally got my company LLC, which is Custom Design Press. And that's pretty much, I have it on Facebook, on Etsy, or my Too Big Bay channel. I am on Instagram as well. And it's a funny story about how Custom Design Press comes about, because about 6 years ago is when I started dating my now husband. And Christopher Dutton. If he was here, he would say he's part of the Dutton clan on the Yellowstone. But so Custom Design Press, it started about, so we started dating 6 years ago, and you know, we were going through just everyday life struggles. We had moved in and whatnot. We've seen a lot of red lines in our bank account and whatnot. And, you know, he got into a little bit of money, and I was like, you know, I think I could do t-shirts. So I'm going on Amazon and looking for everything. And I'm like, oh, we could do vinyl. Look, there's a $600 package. It has everything you can want with it. They got sample vinyls, they heat press. I had to go get this cameo, but you know, besides that, that's all we need. So that's $1 investment turned into a full bloom success, I guess. Wow. Paid for itself in quadruple times. Just starting off with vinyl. But then I learned when I was getting 10 to 15 to 20 orders, vinyl was not the fastest and easiest thing to do. So after that, I got into sublimation for a little bit. I got frustrated with sublimation because, you know, there's limitations. I've learned to accept that I don't like limitations. I don't like restrictions. So I got into DTF next, and that's been a game changer for me, for everything, for my business, to just making signs and stuff to be able to, you know, give that to my clients and whatnot. But that's where I am right now with where Custom Design Press is.
Okay, excellent. So can you you have a very unique story about how do you mind telling the people how you became just like the self entrepreneur? Because like I think if you don't mind telling the story, because I think it's like a true real life success story. How just the whole story of. Do you mind sharing with the people?
Sure, not a problem. So before starting my business, I was in the federal government contracting world. I did it for about 20 something years. My trade was in graphic designs. It was a self-taught trade. I put myself through college for that. So I did that for a while. And I also did instructional training, both from creating training to producing to delivering training, classroom style training. Wow. So one thing that I've learned with, contracting world is you don't have control. Your contract can end like that. And that's exactly what happened to me this year. I was with a company for about 2 years, and I was supposed to have my weekly calls with my boss, and that week it just so happened to fall on my birthday, which I'm like, hell no, I don't work on my birthday.
Yeah.
So I took it
Exactly.
off, scheduled it, and he called the next day, and he was like, I hate to inform you, but we're making organization changes and we're eliminating your position.
What?
So, that was a big bite. And, they gave me a 1 month severance.
Dang.
And, I felt like it was time to walk on faith and just, I wasn't even upset at that time when he told me. And I was like, okay, do you have any questions? No, I mean, he pretty much told me I'm let go. What question do I have? I'm like, no. And then we were supposed to celebrate my birthday that weekend with friends and family. And then I told my husband, I was like, I need to just go. I need to get away from all this and whatever. So we were blessed to have, the availability of his father's lake house to go down. And it was just me, him, and the dogs. And I think one night I got drinking to too many beers by the fire pit, and I started just screaming, and I had to let it go and
get it out of there.
I was just like, screw it. So from this point on, I'm like, I'm not going to allow someone else to control my finances.
Amen.
What I put into my business, I'm going to get back. So in 10 folds.
Amen.
So at that point, I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to go back. I know that if I don't at least give this a try, I won't know if it will succeed. So like my shirt says, failure is not an option.
Not an option. Yes, ma'am. I love that.
I know that if I really needed to, I can go back in the corporate world. I know I'm very marketable with my skills, but I don't want to work for a company building these little, 2-3 hour PTO time just to build 1 week. And then I still have to put in a request. Can I use this time? The only time that I need a schedule on is my husband's time and my kids' time. That's Amen. It. And I'm grateful for that. That's why, DJ, my mentor of DTF world, we have to throw him in there.
Shout out to DJ. Chit chat.
Yeah, thank you. He's changed my world personally, and just the creativity outlets with him. It's amazing.
Yes.
True friend. He's not even a friend. He's my brother.
Oh, that man is very helpful. I give him his shots. I give him his props. He is very, very intelligent man. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure to know that young man right there. He brings, like they say, a lot of added value. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Every day. We talk every day. Sometimes when we're on camera, FaceTiming each other, we're just working. He's working on his orders. I'm working on my orders, and work. That's it. Sometimes we don't even talk, but it's just amazing. We talk and catch up every day, and it's just a matter like you can pick up on each other's voice, like what's wrong, bothering you. That's how close we became, and there's no other word to describe it but family.
Oh, and that was about to say. That's like a big brother, little sister relationship right there. It's like y'all can almost finish each other's sentences. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? And I tell D all the time. I have a group right there, group, and and I love my group, but it's certain groups that you get into that it just feels like family. You know what I'm saying? And I just have to say all the time that it's definitely love. You know what I'm saying? Over there, it's rare that you find groups like that. Because a lot of groups, a lot of people trying to take advantage of each other. They're trying to scam, you know what I'm saying, manipulate. But you go over there and you see that it is nothing but love, and it's contagious. That is very contagious. And I think that's what a lot of people, want to have. Can you speak on tell us a little bit about the group and how instrumental you are, how y'all got together to form this group, and how did y'all keep all the negativity, the haters, and because everybody wants to be group to be active and grow as fast and as grow as fast as being active as y'all is, but what would you say would be like the secret to y'all?
So I'm brand new to DTF, and it's funny how about I even got into it. Like I said, when I found out that I was going to be jobless, I had to find a way that I can, quicken my process to do things and get things done. And I don't even know how I stumbled onto DTF, truthfully. And I was watching all these YouTube videos about converting it. I'm like, oh yes, I can unscrew a few screws. That's fine. And put in some ink. I did that in sublimation. I got this. So I joined a couple groups and I was looking at stuff. The first printer that I bought was an 8550. And it was pretty, and I had it running for a little bit. I think I probably printed maybe once or twice out of it. Then I kept getting paper jam, and I was going into all these different groups, and I'm like, I can't, find out why I'm getting paper jam. So anyways, at that same time, I got invited to this group called Transparent DTF that was created for the XP 15,000 by DJ. And I was like, okay, well, I don't even have that printer. So whatever, I'll just go in there to find information. So I went in there and then I saw a post. Someone's like, oh, I can't wait for my printer to get in. So then I'm like looking at like Marketplace. I'm like asking my husband, babe, is these like the same printers? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, I got this printer for like $250. I'm going down there. So I was like, this dude, it was brand new, unopened and everything. I'm like, yep, I will drive an hour to get down there and pick it up today.
Amen.
And then so I got invited to a group by DJ, and then he like friends me, and I'm like, I don't let people in my personal page, Exactly. I have my business page for my crafting, I have a business page for my real estate, and like my personal is like personal. So I was like, all right, whatever. He's like the admin and this, and I'm like, I'm gonna soak up some knowledge from him. And so and then I was like pinging him for about something like, hey, so I think I might have effed up my inks. I kind of watched your video, but kind of didn't pay attention because I thought I knew what I was doing. So, when you're like draining it and putting it on the scale, and then he's like, you drained all of it out, didn't you? I was like, yeah, right. He's like, nah. I was like, wait, what am I weighing? He's like, do you have a scale? I was like, no, but I have a Walmart that's like 5 minutes go run and get me a scale. So I went and did that, and then he's like, well, now you're gonna need some new carts. I was like, oh crap, so I'm running around town and all this stuff. So but it's been crazy. So he walked me through all that process and then walked me through I had just recently bought a new laptop, and that was on a OS Windows 11. He's like, you can't use Windows 11. So we had to downgrade it. Oh my God, for 2 weeks straight. I was like, I know I am annoying the hell out of him because I'm like, can you help me figure out why he's doing this? So his thing was kind of like crazy to me. It was like the first conversation was like, face to face, or at least on the phone, phone.
Yeah.
And, like, I was just getting ready to type a response, like, "Hey, do this." Ain't nobody's ever spent that much time, trying to just get me up and running. And he's such a motivator, as far as, like, again, not letting me fail. So, but anyway, that's how I got into. Sorry for the long draw.
Oh no. That's what we're here for.
That's how I got into DTF. And then, by the time the 2-week was up with getting my thing up and running, I was like, yeah, I'm feeling good. Like, I could, start a little bit. I can help a little bit. Take that screw out right there. But so it's been a wonderful learning process for me. And that's, like, for me, it's just anything that I have learned up to leading to where I am today in any field, whether it's real estate, whether it's marketing, whether it's graphic, whether it's resumes, whatever, I try to push that out, because it does me no good, if it's just locked inside of me.
Amen.
So my knowledge is what I want to do, and continue to do as I grow.
So, as you were saying, I know when you got fired, I know it was definitely scary, especially when you decided that you wanted to go full time in the t-shirt business. But being in the graphic design business, you had a leg up by coming into the business. Could you let us know how that helped you out, played a big role into you being successful?
Yeah, it definitely helped me big time. It helped me in the sense of when I was really focused on my real estate, I didn't have to pay for someone to create my logos or my business cards or my flyers. I can do my big, for sale signs or whatever. And that's a big cut that I didn't have to pay someone just for that. And that got me thinking, well, if I can make the design, how can I make it into a product? And cut the sign people. So that's when I also Glowforge, and we bought the Glowforge, and that is such a big girl toy, and I love it.
We're gonna talk about that next. We're gonna talk.
Yeah, that's been an experience as well. But it's just, for me, I don't think I ever stopped learning about stuff. So the more that I can learn, the more that I can give. In every kind of field or anything that I know that it's going to be shared.
Amen, girl. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yes. That's I think that's the reason why we do these videos, and we try to be in these groups, because there are some people who genuinely out here that that really want to help people. You know what I'm saying? I think that's very important. So I think that's what it's all about. Now this is one of my favorite parts of the shows, because I know me. You know what I'm saying? I love showing off my toys. Girl, what all do you do? What toys do you have?
So I have the big Glowforge Pro.
Oh, it's a big girl. You got the big one.
It's the top of the line one. My husband told me either go home. So no regrets down the road. He's like, you might as well get it, and we're just gonna make the profit for it. So that's it. So I do have the Epson XP 15,000. That's my baby. That's the only thing I print on, truthfully. I have the 3800 that I have not yet converted or even set up yet. Getting going, because I hear it prints really big. So
yes, it does.
Big ideas for that one. Yeah. And then I also still have a 8550 that is sitting on the floor because I don't even want to use it.
You love your 15,000.
I love my 15,000. She's very loyal to me. She might be cranky, have to hit it a few times. Going after a while. Gotta show her some love. That's all.
So what all do you I know a Glowforge is that's a really nice item. What are some of the things that you make with your Glowforge that you specialize in? Because I know that Glowforge, it does a lot of many things.
It does. It's amazing. So I use it a lot for engraving on things, and also I do a lot of cutting with it as well to make like wreath signs or, you know, the doors. I'll show you some of the stuff. I mean, these are some of the things that I'm actually do.
Oh, nice.
They're little, you know, ring trays, right? There's a whole bunch of designs.
Oh, I like that. Put a ring on it. Ah!
There's you know, for your spoons.
Yes. I like that.
Have fun with the sayings. There's some that are like traditional, you know, be kind.
Oh,
Stirs.
I like that.
And then, you know, then there's always that side that, you know, you got to throw in there.
I love it.
And then boards.
Oh, wow. That is nice.
Antique wood.
Yes, I like that.
You know, this is one of my other favorites.
Oh, yes. Yes, that is the one. That Glowforge don't be playing.
No. So I and it's amazing because you just put it in there. I have a camera, and then, you know, I also have a switch box that, you know, DJ gave me hell for. The switch box, I can click it on my phone and they'll switch it on, and I can watch the camera from my computer and still do my other crafts.
Oh.
You still got to be careful though, because after about 2 weeks after getting it, it did catch a quick fire.
What?
I was so sick to my stomach because I thought I messed it up, but luckily he's still kicking. So.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So with the engraving, I do like cutouts and make.
Oh, wow.
So it's like 3-dimensional, you know, 3D.
Yeah. So what do you do? What do you after it cuts it? Is that how do you paint that or?
I hand paint these.
What, girl? Stop it! Oh man, girl, we need to have your 1-800 number going through down at the bottom. You know what I mean? That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
So yeah, some of the things that I got really excited about is incorporating DTF into what I'm doing now, like the wreaths and stuff.
Now that's what I'm ready for. Oh, y'all better be ready because these wreaths are beautiful. Beautiful. Man, when I see your wreaths, girl, my mouth just dropped.
So this is a DTF print, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And
look at that white.
This guy. And he on wood.
That is
so. What I would normally do for this is I would score it on my Glowforge and then cut it out, and then I would paint it, hand paint it. But now, slap it.
And how do you like so how does that DTF, what do you think, how does the DTF stack stand up versus the like the paint, is it does it stand the test of time, or what do you think?
So it's still a test trial for me. There's in the sense of, like, how does DTF act under like a long time of exposure to the sun?
Yeah.
I do coat them with clear spray before I send them out.
Okay.
So that may help. The other thing that I had gotten into with the DTF is like these rounds that goes in the center of the wreaths.
Oh, look at that. Look at the colors. That is amazing. And so Basically, so what would you? How much time would you say now that you don't have to hand paint it? How much time would you say that has saved you?
It literally is almost like instant difference. I mean, seriously, it's just something as simple as this, which is like 3 or 4 colors. You have to wash your paintbrush and you got, stay in the lines. That's a challenge on its own.
Yeah, yeah.
This is cut, print, cure, powder, cure, and press. Done.
Man. And it looks excellent too. It looks excellent.
Other comparison. So I used to sublimate my ribbons for my wreaths, right? And if you can see, it's like, ghosting issues, which, a lot of sublimators, y'all know that, right? So you compare that to a DTF one.
Oh,
clean and popping.
Looks lovely. Lovely.
I don't think I want to ever sublimate anything anymore. DTF is like one and done. Print and go. That's it.
I love it. I love it. When DTF came around, there was a lot. It just made my life a lot simpler. You know what I mean? I love, there was only one thing really 2 things about sublimation. I love sublimation, but one was the polyester, and then sometimes I had a problem, like I would do like a blue or it would turn gray or something. Right. Like I couldn't get it spot on. But for the most part, man, sublimation was great. But when DTF came around, and you're not limited to what you can put it on, it just boom. You know what I'm saying?
That was like, again, limitations and restrictions. I don't like that. So I needed to find something that I can invest and get into, and what's going to give me more options, because the more options that I can put, the more options I can put out into my shop,
Amen.
You hit a bigger audience. Never limit yourself.
Hey, girl, that's what I'm talking. Hey, truer words have never been spoken.
Yes. Let me see, what else can I show you? So I've been working again for my vendor event. These are just koozies that I DTF on.
Oh, wow. I like that.
So.
Oh, yes. Girl, hold on. Let me put you on the big screen. Hold on a second. Put you on the big screen so the people can see. Hold on. Hold on. There we go.
Yes.
yes. Show the people. Oh, that is nice.
Oh, these are.
Don't tell y'all know it's right around the corner.
And I'm telling you, like, for any of those vendor events, these are super quick and easy money makers.
Mm-hmm.
Wholesale, and for less than $1, and you flip it for an easy $5.
Easy. Yeah, girl, I found some at the vinyl store. I said, "Oh, is that polyester?" I said, "Let me get some of these before they find out what it is." Been up, add a couple of dollars to it, Those coolers, I love coolers. That is something, like you say, that is something that people can give as a free gift. You know what I'm saying? Especially when somebody makes a large purchase, it's definitely always really good to give back. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
and free. Yeah. I've also done it on canvas. So these are little canvas tote bags.
Oh, okay. Look at that.
This is Big Boy Print ink.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. That white is white, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. The whitest of the whites.
That is nice. Thank you so much. I always appreciate y'all.
So I know you want to see some wreaths, because I really know that's like one of your favorite things.
Man, those wreaths are beautiful. Your wreaths are amazing.
So these were special ordered.
Oh wow, look at that. Oh my God. I love that. Oh wow! Look at the braids. And that is okay. That is lovely.
It's done on a grapevine, so it hangs like that on the back. The bows are handmade. And there's a bunch of greeneries. So this was actually a special requested item to be made.
How long does it take to make something like that?
I think it could be anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. It just depends on how detailed I want to get. You know, sometimes I'm like OCD in that sense. I'm like, I'm missing a baby's breath over here. You know, like it can't go out like without this piece. But you know, some of them are not as full and as detailed. So, and then there's different type. Like that one's a grapevine. This one is one of my latest one, which is huge.
Oh wow! My God, look at that. That is beautiful.
I don't know where the camera is, but
it looks amazing. How big is that?
That's
a good one.
That is 26 inches up and down and maybe 22 across.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, that is nice.
This one is one of my best sellers on Etsy.
Wow.
Oh, just
those roses?
Tulips.
Tulips, okay.
Miniature
They're
tulips.
pretty. They're beautiful. Look at the colors. That's beautiful. Mm-hmm. So they keep you pretty busy, huh?
It does. And I like it though. You know, that's what gets me waking up at 6 o'clock and getting excited. What am I working on today? Please go out. That's what I wake up every morning, 6:30, and I just know that it's a blessing because when I wake up, I know I have orders there.
Amen. Amen. I tell them ain't nothing like making money, ain't nothing like making money in your sleep.
Yes, sir.
So one thing I definitely like to ask, the people, everybody that I have when they come on. During 2020, Corona happened.
Right.
And didn't you say that was probably right around the time that you had kind of went out with the company and you decided to go on your own, correct? Was that right around that same time? 2020
when COVID just started. So the funny thing about my job that I got laid off was when I went to interview for the position in 2019, in December of 2019, and I think it was like right after or before Christmas, you know, they're like, oh, the interview went great. The project manager loved you, but we gave the position to someone else. And I was like, damn, like that job description couldn't be more perfectly written for me. And I was like, damn. Like, I really wanted that job. I was really disappointed. I was like, all right, well, you know, it just wasn't meant to be. So be it. So then January came around and I get a phone call from the recruiter and she's like, are you still in the market? And da, da, da. I'm like, we'd like to, you know, bring you on board. I'm like, okay, sure. Yeah. I mean, I'll start when you need me to start. I started at the end of January and then Corona happened in April.
Oh,
so it took me like a while to go on site to the client site. So I was sitting doing around training, whatever they wanted me to do. And then I don't think I even went on to my client site until after a year after I was with the company.
Wow.
But ever since April, I was teleworking, you know, remotely or working remotely the whole time. And then I finally got access when buildings were starting to open back up. I was able to get some access, get my badge, you know, whatever. But like half of the time, they had nothing really for me to work on.
Wow.
So, and then in April, it always seems like it's around April Fool's Day. In 2021, my project manager calls me and is like, oh, the client budget got cut. So that's like number one that they tried to, you know, mess with my daggone money. So they me, and I told my husband, and I was like, I'm pretty much going to get ready to lose my job because, their budget got cut. And he's like, ha ha ha, funny because, it is April Fool's Day. Is this going to, I'm like, no, babe, I don't think anybody this. Like, this is the real deal. Like, no, I'm not trying to April Fool's you.
Oh, wow.
But the company did keep me on board to work underneath my divisional vice president. And I was pretty much his admin, his right hand, running things, learning things from the back end of business perspective of a company very large. So that was a blessing in itself. And then again, we were restructuring because our company was buying a bunch of other little companies. So then they're like, oh, well, your VP is now no longer the VP of this, but he doesn't need an assistant anymore. So I'm like, crap. Okay, that's number 2. And then when it happened in March, when they laid me off, I was like, no more. I said, no more. I don't care if I have to wake up at 5 and not go to sleep until 1 o'clock the next morning. If I got to get my hustle on and work, I will.
Man, we gotta do what we gotta do. And I bet it was definitely very easy because, like I say, you are definitely very talented. So, my next question: how did Corona affect your DIY business?
Actually, funny thing about that. So when Corona started hitting, I started thinking like, oh, why don't I make masks?
Yeah.
And this was before we even got the okay of using cotton masks, right? So because right after it came out, or it came out like it's some kind of episode. After the splurge of it, and then the shortage of the mask and whatnot, I was just like, a cotton mask is better than nothing, right? That's what common sense tells me. So I was making them, and then I was posting them on community groups. Oh man, I got shut down. Like, you're no medical expert, and blah blah blah. Some people might have allergies, allergic to cotton. Well, why the hell are you buying a cotton mask? For common sense, people. But yeah, my post, she came onto my page and was like, you need to stop falsifying, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you need to get up off of my page, bam. Oh. I'm like, no. So then I was like, I felt like, so it was 2 weeks later, the CDC was like, oh, just use cotton mask. Guess what? I've been doing that already. I want to find that person. Like, would you like to buy a mask for me now? But Corona actually helped my business big time. In the sense of it shifted, when things change, you got to change with it. You can't be stagnant, So I wasn't doing a lot of crafts like my wreaths and stuff like that. We were pumping out hundreds and hundreds of masks. Myself and my mom. My mom is a true blessing. She lives with us, and we've taken care of her for the last 5-6 years.
Oh.
I retired her early, and she was just sitting there all night pushing that little thing. She was having so much fun with it. We had, I'm just so grateful. Let me just throw in there that, my business is truly family ran. Everybody has played a part in it, whether it's my mom, my husband, he's a CEO. Okay. But it's okay. I'm secured enough in myself that I can give him that title.
Oh.
I'm saying that when you marry an entrepreneur, you're automatically hired.
There you go. You ain't lying, girl. You is not lying. Whether you know it or not, you
or like it or not, you got no choice.
That's it. You married into this.
Yes. And so, I have my 14-year-old that helps me. Will take up my prints out there, and he'll start powdering stuff. And I tell him the heat gun, and he's up there curing it. So it's truly her older son who's 24 and married. He'll come in here and take things to be delivered. He's my shipping guy. So yeah, everybody truly touches, you know, a part of this business, and I love it. Go ahead.
So let me ask you a question. When you was doing the face masks, were you sewing them, or you already had they already came together?
No, we started from a pattern.
Oh.
The pattern on there, cutting it by hand and sewing it through the machine. We were one of the first people that put little pony beads to test it because people were having trouble buying them when they were too big.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a waste of money, or you know, you tie it or whatever. But so these had the little beads from day one,
adjustable,
and that was a seller for us. And that kind of, you know, was made us apart from the sale.
I know, you know, I tell so many, you know, I was the same way. You know, if it wasn't for face masks, I probably would have gave up myself because I didn't know how to design, and I wasn't making any money. And so what I would do is I would put some designs on my face mask, and people would like the face mask. I transferred over to the shirt.
Yeah, that's the easiest sale, you know. So that's when I started picking up sublimation, and I was like, I don't have to sew. I just have to press, you know. So that was like, again, I'm looking for things that I just speed up the process.
There you go.
I that because I was ghosting like crazy on there. I don't know. There were so many daggone test pieces, right? Because if it ain't
my God,
test piece are thrown away.
And that's, you know, that's one thing I can't say I do like about DTF, because like you say, what you see is what you get. Yes. You don't have to worry. As long as you can just press it on there and you do the right time and temperature, press it again. Hey, it's gonna turn out like that every time consistently.
Yeah. It is totally different. The texture is different. The look of it is different. It's so clean. Like I said, I don't worry about ghosting. The only thing I worry about is, oh, damn, did I cure it enough? I'm looking at it, trying to see the glisten. Okay, there ain't no more shinies. I'm good. I heard every day how to work with DTF.
Hey, you know what? I think, you know, we've definitely come a long way from, you know, what it was in the beginning. It's like, man, leaps and bounds, because, you know, people used to have, you know, super problems with the maintenance, and people, you know, not as much. There was a lot of misunderstandings, you know, about DTF. And, you know, like I said at the beginning, you know, I want to thank you, you know, personally, all the work, you know what I'm saying, that you put in, because, you know what I'm saying, you didn't have to. A lot of people get the knowledge for themselves and just keep it for themselves, just like it's just like, you know, a hidden secret or something, you know what I mean?
Keep it close to them, because, you know, if they're the only one that knows how to do it, they're the only one that's going to make money.
Yeah.
And people's bottom line, so time is profit. What can I make out of it? What can I get out of it?
Mm-hmm. I would think I just tell people, you can't get your blessings like that. You know what I mean? Man, each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? So you let us know a couple of times. Do you mind letting the people know about your real estate business?
Sure. With my real estate, I belong to a small boutique broker. Well, it's called Metro Premier Homes. She's now based out in Richmond. Her name is Cindy Allen. And let me tell you, she's carried me through the beginning phases of my real estate career. You know, she's very laid back, and it's funny that you brought it up, and I appreciate that you bringing it up, because, you know, I met up with a young lady whose husband works with my husband and knows, you know, within the Air Force. And I don't even know how, she just like, I guess, told her husband, like, call Dutton's wife up. And like, Chris, and I'm like, hello. And like, there was like no introduction. And then I'm like, so what was the point of this call? Like, I mean, I'm glad. Can I get some background to this? And my husband would do that, like, just throw you into something and like figure it out. Then to find out she is a new realtor. and she signed on with one of the big companies. And I got to talking to her, and she's like, man, Erica, you know, like, I'm trying to do this real estate, but it's like costing me so much money to start up with all these like association fees. You know, people, excuse me, people aren't aware of that. You know, the startup of becoming a realtor does take a lot of money, you know, to do the associations and fees for your locks and whatnot. But anyway, so she's like, I think I'm going to just hang my license with this broker. And, you know, I can't really, you know, go forward with it because I just don't have the funds. You know, I can't get, you know, this and that right now. You know, I was like, look, I said, you know, I can help you. Like, what can I do? And I'm thinking to myself, I said, you know what? I said, if you want, I said, I can help, you know, if you're willing to do some showings, because I'm licensed in both Maryland and Virginia. And I live in Northern Virginia, and anywhere around the area sucks in traffic. But, you know, I prefer my Virginia clients, but, you know, if I have Maryland clients on referrals, I'll go out there. Yeah. So, you know, she's like, I'm not doing anything with their, you know, they're supposed to be providing training and blah, blah, blah. I was like, you can find training anywhere. Go to training on YouTube, go training, read a book, you know, online. There's train yourself. How do you want to be trained? That's up to you. You know, you have control over that. So find the information, is out there.
Amen.
And so then I said, you know what? I said, if you're going to just hang your license anyways, I said, why don't you come on over? I said, I have a team that I've created. All right. I created myself as a team. It's called the Dutton Home Team.
Okay. Hey, you got to start with at least one. You got to have one to start.
Couple of years ago, and I was like, you know, I want to brand my name. I want to brand me. But, you know, what the people don't know ain't gonna hurt them. I'm the one that's still busting my ass trying to get everything done as a team. So it don't matter. The work is done, right? So you always try to expose yourself a lot bigger than you are. At least you present yourself. It's all about perspective. So, and I said, well, why don't you come over and, you know, and be a part, and we can actually make this into a team. I said, you know, I can't guarantee you that we're going to be like hidden top sellers, you know, but I'm just saying, if we're focusing on trying to make some money right now, let's do it. You know, and I told her, I said, when I first started in my first year in real estate, I think it was like 85% was rental clients, you know, showing rentals. I mean, you get 25% of the first month's rent. Rent around here is minimum $2,000. So you're looking at $500.
You
know, and so I was like, you know, that was my way of hearing that she needed help and taking action to doing something to get her to get there from what I knew in my own experience.
That right there, you know, and you've been helping for a long time.
Yeah. Well, in that service, in that field, it is helping because, you know, about 80% of home buying or home selling is educating your clients.
Yeah.
You know, you go ahead.
No. I'm talking in the knowledge.
Well, yeah. So, you know, like I said, 80% of it is educating your clients, you know, about how to make top dollars for their homes or what to look for, you know, when you're looking to buying a house, or what's the process. Some people I didn't know I could qualify to buy that, you know, thinking about more rent than you are in your mortgage. Let's fix this. So, yeah, I mean, I hated, you know, like, I hate working with rentals in the sense of like, you know, you could be paying for a house that's yours. You wouldn't have to ask the landlord, can I paint this door red? You know, if you want to drill a hole in there, then you drill a hole, whatever. You ain't got to ask permission, you know, and it's yours. And it's an investment, and it's going to, you know, reap back the benefits.
Amen. You ain't lying. I did, like I say, if you know, they always told me if I'm going to pay this money every month, at least let, you know, I can make, you know, some of it. You know what I'm saying? Quit making this dude rich. You know, at least I can get some equity or something like this up out of it. You know what I mean? You know, because you're going to pay rent. You're going to pay rent somewhere. Right. At least you can, you know, make it an investment instead of trying to make somebody else rich.
Exactly. Again, restrictions and limitations. You don't have that when you're owning, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So let me ask you a question. This is one question I love to ask everybody. It's a two-part question because you have multiple business.
All right.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, now you're going to make me try to focus.
Where do you see your DIY business and your real estate business within the next 6 months?
So one of my goals for my DIY business is that I want to hit some boutiques, shops, display some of my stuff in, little boutiques and stuff like that. And, I want to incorporate that. So like I said, everything I learn, I try to incorporate it into mesh it all together. I want to take what I do with my Glowforge to give it as, closing gifts for my clients, my real estate clients.
Okay.
As far as my real estate focus, what I want to do is I want, the lady is ready to, hit the ground running. So I want to be able to be a blessing to her and just be like, look, let's go knock these appointments out. Good team, right. If I'm doing all the training, all the marketing, all the, leads, I don't care. I want to get her to build a 50-50%, a win-win situation with me at the, the end of, whatever our goal is for the next 6 months or whatever. Right now the cut is like a little bit different because I'm doing the legwork, then, it's just to be compensated appropriately. Wait, I want to be able to be like, have her like ready to go. Hey, Erica, let's go. I'm like, all right, let's do this, So yeah.
Girl, you have a lot of things going on, and I'm excited. I'm definitely proud. I learned, a couple of things tonight that I didn't already know. It's truly a blessing. Let me ask you a question. If there's, what would you tell the person who has that DTF printer or their Glowforge at the house, just sitting in the box, and they just sit over there and just look at it, and like they scared and they nervous, they look at it again, What would you tell that person to do?
Have the patience. Do your research, have the patience, and dive into it. Amen. The only failure you're going to have is not trying. You hear that. That's the cliche saying, but it's true. But if you don't try it, how do you know? How do you know?
Amen.
So I just kind of like a few days ago, I got presented to possibly purchasing a CNC machine. I know nothing about a damn CNC machine, but I'm like, it was a good deal. And I'm like, yeah, new toy.
Tell people.
And now that's going to be a benefit to my business. I know it. Like, I know it. For me, it's learn something, do something, and improve on it.
If you don't mind, tell the people what a CNC machine is.
So the CNC machine it's similar to the Glowforge, but just on a huger scale.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about those.
They have different sizes, but again, limitations and restrictions. The Glowforge. Yeah. So with the CNC machine, you can cut really thick. I can only go to a 1/4 inch for the most part of cutting on the Glowforge. Okay. Everything after that, it's very hard to cut through. You have to cut it a couple of times, and by then it's charring and it looks like crap. So with the CNC, depending on whatever drill bit, I think I ain't going to sound like I know what I'm talking about because I ain't even played with it yet. But you get bit size and it cuts as deep as you need it to do. So instead of me buying a cutting board, I can actually cut a cutting board to the shape and size and the depth that I want it. So again, bigger and better and eliminating of the middleman.
Is that the one that can cut glass?
I don't know too much about it. All I knew is that it was a deal and I want to jump on it, but my husband's like, we're gonna put it like I ain't gone that far either.
Yeah, I heard. I don't know. I don't know if the Glowforge can the Glowforge cut glass?
It can engrave on glass.
Oh, okay. I love
cut glass.
I'm sorry.
I have not tried to cut glass, but you can engrave.
I love that. I love the way they cut. I would love to see that. I want to give me one maybe one day if I be good when I'm 65. Baby said if I'm good when I'm 65, maybe if I'm good one day she'll give me one.
So I hear that you've been working on some new things too, haven't you?
Yes. We have the logo that's about to drop. Oh, we just been busy trying to get, everything together, this going on, that going on, fires. But yeah, I've been talking about it for I know at least for a while, but thanks to Miss Erica, we finna go ahead and drop it.
Come on, boy. Let's see.
I don't, you know what? I don't even think I have it uploaded. I don't even have it uploaded in the world.
What? How you gonna hype us up and then not have it? Let's see.
I'm trying to get me some. I need to get me a couple of transfers made up because we're gonna have like some shirts that we definitely want to give out and things we're gonna put the logo on, but. Probably about a week ago, we just had
You don't have it presentable right now?
I don't have a who?
You don't have the logo presentable right now?
Girl, I still got my old logo up there.
All right. So can you do me a favor? So I know like how when we do live streams that there's a lag and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
I want you to like turn around or close your eyes and no peeking or something. Since you are having a hard time trying to find your logo, let me try to help you out. But I need you to turn around so you can't see it first.
Okay, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me when to turn back around.
All right, turn around. Don't peek. All right, y'all. So this is his logo. I want you guys to get a peek on it. Go ahead, big boy.
Oh, look at that! Oh man, look at it. You got the logo. Oh man, look at that. I love that. Oh, look at the Wreath. That is wonderful. So you have the official unveiling of the new big boy logo right here. Look at that, Wreath. That is beautiful. That hold on. Hold on one second. We gotta put that. We gotta make that big. Hold on one second. Yeah, there we go. That is beautiful. For those who are here tonight, y'all get the unveiling of the new big boy logo. That is the new official logo that we will be going with. That will be on the bottles and everything. Thank you. I'm excited. That is beautiful. Thank you, girl. Man, you put a huge smile on my face. Thank you so much, man. That is wonderful, man. I love it. Shout out to my boy, man. You know what? You make me now want to just be like, hey, I need to get those done. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I appreciate that, girl. You put a lot of hard on. You put a lot of time and hard work in that, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate that.
With love, made by love.
Oh. Thank you, Erica.
Such a blessing to me. You have no idea.
Man, it ain't nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing but love. You and Chris, man, and all them nice and fancy toys. Y'all got all them pretty toys, man. I love y'all because, like I say, man, y'all, man, it's just rare that you find, a lot of genuine people out there that really care about you and, you know what I'm saying, not just trying to, oh, man, that's the big boy, you know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can, So, man, I'll let y'all know. I think I tell y'all something. Man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man, and everything y'all do, man. Y'all, I feel so blessed to have y'all around me, and you already know anything. I'm sorry.
No, sorry. We can't end the show without actually bringing my husband online because, I wouldn't be here in this successful without him.
Chris, is he there?
Work. So.
I gotta come on in. All right. Hey, man,
Chris, what's up, baby? What's up, man? Where you at, man? They said you was shooting me a ghost, man. I said, not my boy, man. Not my boy. How you doing, man? You doing all right?
I'm doing good.
They weren't working you too hard with it, man.
No, not tonight.
I'm about to say, man, I'm gonna have to go up there and write a letter, man. We don't play that, brother. We don't.
I had to listen to y'all's the whole thing on the route home.
Oh, man, we appreciate you tuning in, man. How you been? Man, your wife is just so wonderful. you know, we definitely want to give a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Props to us, her, man, for all the love and support, man. And then she got, you know, Mr. Chris back there, man. And he already told me, y'all don't know, man, Miss Erica is spoiled. Chris takes excellent care of her. Don't y'all worry about it. But now Mr. Chris got him some nice fancy toys over there. I be over there, ooh, and wee, and the hour and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
He is a true definition of a life partner. He's like I said, he's my rock. I couldn't be here without him. So, like I said, if he wants to claim the title CEO, you know, it is named after him, right? Custom Design Press is also Christopher Dutton. So he's claiming his rights to the company.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, man, Chris, hey, man, we really appreciate you coming in, man. It's good to see you. Man, it's lovely having Miss Erica on. Man, you know, anytime that y'all, you know, you welcome anytime on the big boy, you know what I'm saying? You already know, girl, you hit me up anytime. And I got to get down there to come see you, girl, because y'all got, I ain't going to say no.
You want to spoil his toys.
Yeah. Oh, God. Man, hey, you know what? Y'all got enough toys going around. It's almost like Disney World over there.
It's big boy Disney World. Yeah, it is. My husband and his father, they do a lot of restorations on Porsches, of classic Porsches. And one of the one that we have in the garage here, he can actually explain it better than I will, because I'm going to probably chop it up.
I don't explain nothing.
Oh, he's going to show y'all. 1,000 words,
Pictures worth
right?
more than 1,000 words here. I gotta find
Yeah, this is like a couple 100,000.
Ooh, yeah, and it is. She is a pretty girl.
I don't know if y'all can see this.
There we go. Yeah, man, that picture, it's a beautiful car, but boy, that picture just don't do her no justice. No justice at all. The way that chrome is shining, looking nice and pretty. She is a beautiful specimen of an automobile. I promise you that.
Very fun to ride in, since I can't drive it. But fun. I can drive a stick shift, but you know, I'm all at like 5 feet. Well, I'm gonna claim 5 feet. So you know, my legs don't be reaching the clutch very much. So he's like, I ain't touching this car.
Oh man, you know, I just try to teach my wife how to drive a stick. She's like, no man, no sir. But man, that thing is so beautiful. I might have to learn just a little bit. You know, at least I can make it at least to the corner store or something. You know what I mean? Whatever you do, don't scratch them girls though. Don't scratch. Hey, Chris, man, you want to tell the people what it is you do, maybe a little bit about yourself before we get out of here?
All right. So I'm a certified jet engine mechanic. I work on F-16s. Just got back from deployment not too long ago. That was fun. I was in Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Spain.
Oh, so hard.
I know.
Every time was a drink in the beach. I'm like, patient without me that I don't know about.
So that's why I owe her a couple beach trips this year.
Oh man,
done this for 19 years now.
He
retires in one more year.
Next August.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you for your service.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you for support.
Anytime. Hey man, we really appreciate y'all. Before we get out of here, is there anything you want to let the people know? And please let the people know where they can get a contact with you, how they can get a hold of you, just in case they see something that they like, which I'm sure they did, especially those rings. I know you should at least have about at least 10 orders for one of them big boy rings. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get it done especially for y'all. Y'all put these in there.
Man, that wreath was beautiful.
Thank you. I was like, I know he's gonna love this wreath.
Man.
What else in the Thangz?
say that baby over there looking at me side eye. Now I'm like, hey, don't be hating because you ain't think of it first. You know what I'm saying?
So I am at Custom Design Press. Whether it's on Facebook, on Etsy, yeah, you know, pretty much if there's something that you see, whether it's a wreath or whatever, that you're like, hey, do you think you can make this? Hit me up, because more than likely the answer is yes. So, you know, and that's the beauty of Custom Design Press, is that it is custom. The wreaths I make, I get requests from, you know, memorial wreaths and sport wreaths. There's a whole bunch of slews of designs on Etsy, you know, my Etsy shop. And what else? I think, yeah, for the most part, that's it. Etsy and Facebook is where I'm at.
And if you in Virginia and you in Maryland and you need a place to sleep.
Yes. Yes. You know, if you are looking to buy, if you're looking to sell, if you're looking to rent, or if you're looking to just get some education, what do I need to do? You know, who I need to talk to? You know, those are free services. Anybody that's making you pay for that, you need to find a new realtor.
See, we building something over here. We building something, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know. I got about $3.50 to invest to become an investor. I don't know what that's gonna get me, but anything that I can get, I'm gonna take it, because it sounds like you got something real good going on over there.
Thank you. Thank you for the support. The motivation. You're amazing. So I think now that we're ending, I think my nerves is calm, or it could be just that my husband is here.
That's what he's supposed to be. Man, I see baby over there. Let me get over there. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, that calmness has awakened over the crowd. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I thank you a million times, girl. I will let you know. None of this couldn't be doing it without you. I thank you for everything that you're doing. Like I say, giving away the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people out there, like I say, is giving away, just, you know, trying to fatten their pockets up, and, you know, that's what they do. So I appreciate everything, all you do, all the knowledge, all the help. And like I say, if there's anything that we all can do, you know what I'm saying, we got to spread the love, you know, towards, you know, each other, help each other out, you know, because there's a lot of people that won't. So I want to
add real quick is that I will be soon offering classes on some wreath making. Basically, I'm going to provide a whole kit, and instead of just you watching a video, we're going to do it in like a classroom style, you know, Zoom call, and we're going to build and watch each other make this wreath together.
That's gonna be beautiful. That's why we say already back, just giving back, and then you're gonna get all the supplies for them and everything. Yep. You can't beat that.
Order the supplies, order your kit. That's it. Everything will come in there, and we will take that class together. I'm going to teach you how to fold and make a bow. You know, as simple as it sounds, some people can't make bows. Hey, that's what we're going to learn.
I ain't gonna lie to you, girl. I mean,
step by step, this is what you do. You know,
and it looks amazing.
How it's going to be done.
That is amazing. Thank you. Hey, and whenever you're gonna have your classes, please let me know, and we're gonna spread the word. We're gonna put it out there because they look beautiful. They look amazing. You do excellent work. Thank you so much for all your time. Is there anything you want to tell the people before we get out of here?
You know, everyone heard it several times. You know, wherever you are in your journey, just don't ever give up. Don't stop. You know, you don't reach your destination, or you don't reach the end of your journey to start a new journey if you're stagnant. So, you know, keep growing, keep changing with the times and everything that's going on right now. You know, figure out what can I do that I learned, you know, 5 years ago that I can incorporate it into now. You know, expand it. Don't be like, I don't even do shirts. I don't do t-shirts. Yeah. That's not where my specialty is. You know what I mean? So I can do shirts. I have the ability and the creativity to do shirts, but you know, there's a focus. So my thing to everyone is stay focused and stay charged. Keep going.
You know, that's a blessing too, because I see a lot of people when they get into DTF, they just want to think shirts. And you know, I want to give you your props that you thought outside the box. You know what I'm saying? You went in a total different lane and showed people that, look, man, you don't have to just do shirts. It is, you know, it's one thing that people do, but you don't have to do shirts, and you can be successful at it.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's all about perspective. Sometimes, you know, people don't want to mess with like the low making, you know, products like the $5 koozies or whatever. But you know, you sell, you know, enough of these, you make just the same amount. If it took you, you know, to make one sale off of something, the same thing, you know, it adds up. So just try something different. Don't be afraid. I know I've messed up a lot of wood and a lot of my products. So my biggest thing now, well, it used to be where when I go to stores, I look at ribbons and mesh. So like these little rolls is what I do to create the wreaths with. So anytime we go to like Michael's, Joann's, Walmart, like, babe, go to the craft section.
Yeah, I'd be like, you know, it'd be crazy. I'd be trying to beg my wife, go on over there and see what they got going on, because man, they're so like, you are so talented. And I try to tell my wife every day, man, I have all the belief and faith in you. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's nice to have somebody that stand by your side and push you like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, man, you just keep going. You are destined for greatness.
Thank you. The destiny is out there. You just have to aim for it.
Yes, man. And one thing I'd say, you know, you're not scared to put it all out on the line, go out there, you know what I'm saying? And hey, man, do something different. So congratulations. Thank you again, Erica. Appreciate you, Chris, man, coming out here rocking with us tonight, man. Y'all have a great night, man. And thank y'all.
Thanks for having us. See you guys around.
You too.
You put the wrong ink in your big toy. Messed around and got clogged up ink, boy. Next time, holla at Big Boy. He got the whitest of whites.
You know your images ain't right unless you're working with the whitest white. Holla at your big boy. Holla at your big boy. Holla, Prince. If you want your colors to bust, you know you better fuck with us. Holla at your big boy. Holla at your big boy.
Listen. Get off the fence. With the shenanigans, you gotta make sense of your dollars and cents, but the fence. So your colors and tins, you need to get that white and do your maintenance. DTF is lit. Big Boy got equipment, powders, ink, software, and all them tidbits. You better get this for your printer fitness. Throw some shades, I holla Big Boy friends.
Holla at your big boy. You working with the whitest white. Holla at your big boy. Holla at your big boy. Holla at your big boy. If you want your colors to bust, you know you better fuck with us. Holla at your big boy. Holla at your big boy.
This has been a 755 media production. This has been a 755 media production.
Holla at your big boy. Holla at your big boy.